What's going on, Meb? Yeah, glad we were able to get you some spots tonight. It is, let's see, break number 38 tonight. We got the announcement during this week about Bowman Draft's release date. If I remember correctly, December 15th. So a few more of these Bowman Chromes with all of these auto-only spots, and then we'll be switching things up to draft once that releases. Maybe mix in some chrome here and there, but I'm imagining there'll be plenty of interest in draft once that product comes out in December. So for anybody who didn't see the list of available players on Facebook and claim anything on there, I'm just checking that one more time. It looks like no new comments there. I'm going to make the remaining available players, or I'm going to drop the remaining available players in the chat. There were a bunch tonight, so if anybody wants to pick up some extra spots, there are plenty left available. What's going on, Caroline? How are you? I saw John had some spots claimed tonight, so Caroline, if you want to add some more to the order that's going to get shipped to John, here are the spots that are available. So 25 total. First only spots for $25. That lot seems to always hit. There are two firsts that also have base cards in the checklist. Kevin Arreu and Raymond Mola. Those are available for $4 total. Looks like Joe's grabbing the leftover first onlys, it looks like, because he commented before I dropped the first base players. Here are the prospects, non-first prospects. There are 8 total for $6. Pros, we have, looks like Joe, you want all of the firsts, so that means you want to grab the auto-onlys and the guys from the base checklist, just to confirm. All right, there are the vets that are left over. Again, 23 spots for $12 there. And then rookies. We have 9 leftover rookies for $9 total. And that list is, Joe is grabbing up everything today. So I had Joe as the first taker on the first onlys, the first base checklist, as well as the pros. So prospect non-first still available. Caroline grabbing the rookies. Let me just type all this into the chat. Alright, so Joe's spots were 25, 29 plus the 12. So 41 there for the all firsts plus pros. Then we had Caroline grabbing the rookies. And J. Michael Long taking the prospects. RCs for 9 to Caroline. And then J. Michael taking the prospects for, what did I say? That was 8 spots for $6. All right, all of those are claimed. And let me just check to make sure everything has been paid for out of the orders made on eBay. There is still one big spot left. It's a repeat buyer who has a really high feedback score, but it is a big spot. And it's 9:10, so I'm going to make that one available. That is Brandon Maia. That spot went for $61 today. I'll drop that one down to 55 if anybody is interested in taking the Brandon Maia spot for 55. J. Michael, the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. If you look up in the left corner of the screen underneath our logo, it's up in that left corner. Hoticebreaks@gmail.com is the PayPal. Caroline got the payment. Meb got the payment. Vincent, if you're here, thank you for sending your payment as well from the Facebook group. And Brian grabbing Maia. What's going on, Chris? Brian grabbing the Maia spot, which means we'll probably hit a superfractor tonight of Maia. Brian, our buddy, and our superfractor Adrian Pinto hitter. Let me just cancel that Maia spot on eBay. All right, that spot is clear for you. And let's get going. Right about on time tonight. We got a bunch of the regulars in today. Love to see it. We got Meb, we got Vin, we got Brian. I just threw my phone off the table. We have the Broncos-Vikings game on in the background. All right, let's see. I think we're all set. So, 6 boxes to open up here from a, I would say fresh case, but it was 6 boxes purchased from CB Hobby, I think was the name of the shop that we bought these from this time. So we'll see if they can replicate the last hot case that we got from Steel City. That one will be a tough one to live up to, though. I don't think, for anybody who was in the last 2 breaks, I don't think I've ever seen a case as hot throughout the entire case as that was. Uh-oh, knocking over the side camera. Just adjusting everything back so we get everything in frame. Alright, and here we go. Alright, everybody, good luck tonight. Hasn't been a ton going on in the baseball front. I know Yamamoto becomes available Tuesday for teams to start making offers to. Had plenty of Ohtani speculation. Anything that anybody's seen prospecting over the last couple weeks? I know the Arizona Fall League, or I think the Arizona Fall League is finished up. I think you guys were saying last time that Jacob Marcy was the MVP of, or at least either MVP or put up some really good stats in the Arizona Fall League this year. Oh, snowing out there already. Meb, I was paying a little bit of attention to some Utah basketball this week. Is it Southern Utah? Or UVU that you have affiliation with? Now that we have college basketball in full swing. Colored autos. Who are you looking for colored autos of, Corey? Let's see. Hope Yamamoto becomes a Cardinal. Daryl, I'm hoping he becomes a Met. And that helps us bring Shohei into town because we need something to change this year. Alright, and we're off, and we're starting off with a Met, Pete Alonso. Oh, interesting. I think this is the first box I've seen where the Arizona Fall League cards were on the top row. Casey Schmidt, rookie. Heston Kjerstad, Arizona Fall League. Justin Crawford and Christian Vaquero. First pack, those Arizona Fall League packs, unless you hit a nice first in there, tend to be slower packs. So we'll get off to a couple slow packs to start this one. Garrett Mitchell, Shea Langeliers, Nick Gonzalez, Arizona Fall League, Marco Luciano, and Jonathan Mejia. And let's see, we're going to have a shimmer pack next now. We have Eduardo Julian, Oswald Peraza Iconic. We have a Speckle, non-auto, non-first. Michael Arroyo hits our first color of the break, with Josue De Paula and Kevin Parada behind that. The Speckle Arroyo is number 7 of 299 for Arroyo, who I think had like a close to a 400 average for a while during the minor league season this year. Let's see. Ooh, lots of messages. Troy, were you looking for the Michael Arroyo Super? Because if you were, we at least got a hit for you on the board already. I'm trying to think if there's another Arroyo in this checklist. I don't think so. So no Super yet, but a nice card on the board for you already. Brian, I didn't even realize you were sick. I hope you're feeling better too. Let's see. Corey, Colorado's, didn't say who. Southern Utah is where your office is. UVU is where the kid played baseball. I think I lost a UVU bet. I bet against them, and I think they won. He was golfing with Newt Bar the other day. Oh, I didn't even think of the Newt Bar Japan connection. That's true. Kirk looking for a sweet Senga. Troy, yep, that's the Arroyo you had. Bronson Arroyo. And actually, let me, before we go too far into this, mention the eBay. First off, the eBay sweepstakes. The link to the eBay sweepstakes is up at the top of the screen if anybody's interested in joining that. The link is there. And then for anybody new to the group, although I think I recognize pretty much all the names tonight, I just dropped the link to our Facebook group into the chat. Like I mentioned, the guys who were not purchased in the auctions tonight, I made available originally through the Facebook group. We'll do things like that a lot, as well as running additional breaks. I think I'm actually going to be attempting to increase the number of breaks I'm running through the Facebook group as well. Brian's been running most of them through there recently, but we may have an uptick in breaks going through there coming up with some older products, maybe possibly running some old Sapphire, some of this 2022 Bowman. I have some 2023 Bowman Hobby and Supers, or in Jumbos, I should say. Ton of what's it called? Prism Draft Picks, which is always an interesting one. Product to rip. Those are first off the line boxes. All right, let's get back into it though. Paul Goldschmidt, Yordan Alvarez, Iconic, Raymond Mola. There we go. Joe getting a hit. Heart Sock. Getting the Mola, number 40 of 250. Jordan Lawler and Drew Gilbert. So besides that, Mola, no firsts in the first 4 packs, but our first shimmer hitting the right way. Raymond Mola purple. Let's see. With that being the shimmer pack, these 2 will likely be our autos. So let's put them at the bottom and save the fun for the end of this box. Let's see. Kirk Square, is it listed on the Facebook group? New here, so you'll join the group. Is what listed on the Facebook group? All right, we have an Aaron Judge, Zach Neto, rookie, Tristan Casas that came to the league, Miguel Tamaris, and Axiel Plaz. There we go with the firsts. Hitting the board now. Tamares and Axiel Plaz been hitting lots of Tamaris cards. There seem to be plenty in our boxes. The Senga is listed, I think, on Brian's eBay store, which would be Ishii. Brian, what's your? It's not Ishii Breaks, it's Ishii something. Garrett Cole, Francisco Lindor. We have a blue Jackson Chourio, nice one to hit as far as a non-first goes. 53 of 150 for the top 5 prospect, if not number 1 at this point. Vladimir Restituto and Jacob Milton. See if Milton pops into the top 100 prospects. Seems to be some hype around him. We'll see what happens when the lists start coming out in, I would assume, the next month and a half. Some of the 2024 prospect list should come out. Top 100, Ishii Pants, that's it. Esteury Ruiz, Luis Arias, J-Rod Iconic, Juan Benjamin, and Daverson Gutierrez. We have a Francisco Alvarez rookie, Mookie Betts, Francisco Alvarez iconic insert, Yoendry Vargas and Ariel Castro. So the nicest first base prospect we've hit so far, or first base chrome, I should say, since he's a shortstop. AJ has got an Ethan Salas Pearl PS10 he's looking to sell. That's a monster card. What, do you have a price you're asking for that? There cannot be many of those out there. Masataka Yoshida rookie. Yordan Alvarez. Rhys Hoskins refractor to 499. 462 of 499. Emmanuel Bonilla and Jackson Chourio. Just to mention, so there's no confusion about what's the scrolling stuff on the side of the screen, I ran that update about 10 minutes before, actually I ran it about 5 minutes before the break started this time. So if there are any X's there of people that have been, that you have, it may be because the list was run before the break started, so I was only able to capture whatever was in eBay at that time, and occasionally there's some delays in eBay's reporting. So if there's an X next to any of your players' names, I know there's been confusion about that in the past, so I figured I'd mention that that list may not be reflective of everybody who has their orders in so far. Nolan Jones, Anthony Rizzo, Brooks Lee, Prospect Process, Brian Acuna, and Junior Caminero. And our auto packs. Let's see if we can start with some color, like Corey asked for. And we're starting with a base. Hunter Brown, Leo Verpaguero, Brian Rincon, our first base auto, Samuel Munoz, and Alex Ramirez. I feel like we had a very few number of base firsts in this box. I feel like usually it's pretty standard how many there are, but I feel like there weren't a ton in this one. And our second auto is another base. Grayson Rodriguez rookie. Yori Perez rookie. Looks like maybe D-backs colors. Is this Torin? No, Ruben Santana. Ruben Santana base auto. Jesus Galiz and Anderson De Los Santos. There's a couple more base first. So 2 auto onlys, 2 bases, but 2 good prospects as far as the auto-only checklist goes. Ruben Santana and Brian Rincon. Let's see. Whoa, listed at $12K. That is, I mean, could definitely be justifiable. I don't know what that market looks like at all. That's a big card, man, though. Congrats on getting that one. I think the biggest baseball card I have listed on my page right now is probably the Ryan Clifford Gold PSA 10 auto. That market got crazy when he first got traded to the Mets and started hitting really well, and then cooled down a bit as the season came to an end. But as a Met prospect, that's a card I'm excited to hold. Let's see. I think the Santana actually got purchased in the auctions tonight. I don't think I remember that name being on the first only list this time. Someone always outbids you on that spot. There is our first mini box empty from box number 2, and our second mini box empty from box number 2. Let's start with the top pack again. Last time it was the typical bottom pack, the Arizona Fall League cards. Let's see what we have here. Looks like it might be that way again. Yeah, interesting. Then in this whole case, it looks like we're going to have the AFL cards in the top row. So, Nolan Gorman, Bryce Terang, Jackson Merrill, Arizona Fall League, William Bergolla, and Luis Angel Acuna. Joey Weimer, Matt McClain, Johan Rojas, Jet Williams, and James Wood. This should be our shimmer row. Starting with a Tanner Bybee. I know that one goes to Meb. We have a green shimmer this time, so doing well in the color shimmers. Alex Bregman. It is not a first, though, but it is a Cam Collier. Not a bad one to hit there. Number 57 of 99. Hopefully he has a better second year than he did first. Michael Arroyo and Carter Young. Still Cam Collier 18 years old at this point. If I remember correctly, he got drafted out of high school, so I'm guessing 18, maybe 19 years old tops now. So still time to develop for players like him and Drew Jones, who may not have lived up to their hype in their first season in the minor leagues, but still very young. Let's see. Kirk, fellow Mets fan here. Yeah, I think that's like top 3, I would say, favorite cards that I own at the moment. I would sell it for the right price, but it would hurt. It would hurt to get rid of. We have an Aqua coming up here. Bobby Miller rookie base. Iconic. The Aqua is a first. Arnaldo Lantigua, which is a pretty nice spot. I think that went for min bid tonight. So the Arnaldo Lantigua spot, way to be on top of things early. 64 of 125, getting Aqua of the first there. Roderick Arias and Davison De Los Santos. Lantigua usually goes for somewhere between, I would say, $5 and $12. So nice grab on that one tonight for min bid. And getting color right off the bat. I'll even take our top hit spot for the moment being. Yep, timing is everything. I got that card back from PSA like a month after the Mets traded for him. Kodai Senga, rookie. Carlos Correa. Oh, I opened the auto row. We have number 1 of 499, Wilfredo Antunez, refractor auto. So another auto only, serial numbered 1. Always interesting to see that. Miguel Bleis and Jason Dominguez. So our first color auto on the board is a refractor to 499. get that one in the background display and move the Santana down to the side. Let's go right to the other auto because I'm going to assume that that means that this is going to be a base auto. Not very often that we see two color autos in one master box, and it is base. Brian Rocchio, Spencer Steer, Everett Cooper base auto, Edwin Solano and Raymond Mola, our first two-time hitter of the box of the break. Mola getting his purple shimmer and a base now. Everett Cooper, we haven't seen him in a while. We pulled his orange auto about a month ago now. And I think in that same break we also pulled a base auto. So one of the few guys who hit double autos in a single break of. Drew Waters, rookie. Javier Baez. Drew Jones, it came to the league. Blaze Jordan and Kiner Delgado on the board for the first time. Someone sniped Antunes. It's that person probably pretty happy to be getting serial number 1 of 499 there. We have a Juan Soto, O'Neal Cruz. Blue is Dean Frias. He is not in the base checklist. So, Colombia national team going to the World Baseball Classic spot, number 68 of 75. Frias was in 2023 Bowman regular, but does not have a card in 2023 Bowman Chrome, besides this one. Jose Gerardo and Luis Serna. Did not realize that Frias was on the Colombia national team. So first hit for the World Baseball Classic spot. Jeremy Pena. Chris Bryant. Mike Trout Iconic. Luis Almeida. And there's our first Ethan Salas on the board. Salas base chrome. Not quite a Pearl PSA 10, but Salas on the board. Ezequiel Tovar, rookie. Vaughn Grissom. Wander Franco, Iconic. Aiden Sanchez and Victor Izturis. Victor Izturis, Mr. 3 Superfractor pulls. I don't know what they ended up doing about that third Izturis Superfractor. Rafael Devers. There's our first Ohtani. Roderick Arias Prospect Process, Adrian Pinto and Hans Montero. Pinto, our Superfractor pull. First Superfractor we had pulled in over 2 years. And it went to Brian 2 weeks ago, I think. There's our first Corbin Carroll. Rookie of the Year, Corbin Carroll. We have a refractor coming up behind the Bryce Harper. And it is Samuel Zavala, nice prospect for San Diego. Jesus Caba and Gavin Cross. So not a huge first 2 boxes. Definitely going to have to pick it up to live up to the last 2 breaks and the hot case standard. The Zavala refractor number to 499. I don't remember if I showed the number on the back of this. It's top loaded. And number 331 of 499 on the Zavala. Let's see. Yep, Brian, that one went out this week. I'm trying to remember what day I got that in the mail. Maybe Thursday? I'll send you the tracking after. This is about what I would have expected out of a Vikings-Denver game. A 10-6 score with 11 seconds left in the half. Wouldn't have thought this was going to be the most exciting game. I am excited, even though hopefully there'll only be one offense that shows up on Friday. Seeing a Black Friday football game, Dolphins-Jets. Nice little promo there that Amazon pulled off. Putting a game on Prime. Ooh, I didn't even see that as I pulled that out. Pro Pack. This is our second Pro Pack. So, AJ, bringing up the Pro Packs, and here we go. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you want me to do with that? You want me to open that right now? You want me to save it for the end of the box? You want me to save it for the end of the break? Good to know that the hobby shop that I bought these from clearly isn't weighing their boxes, because if they would have been weighing their boxes, they probably would have noticed that there was extra weight in this one. Good to know we have another reliable hobby shop that we can go to. Brian says, "Rip it now." I'm gonna let a couple other voices get in. I'm gonna open up this first pack, and then I will see if there's any other comments. Got another now. Got another now. All right, fine. We'll do it now. Oscar Colas, Miguel Amaya, Nick Gonzalez, Arizona Fall League, Samuel Zavala, and Nelson Rada. Let me do the other Arizona Fall League pack, and then we'll go Pro Pack. A lot of cards in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in one pack. I'm guessing there's going to be some missing from another pack somewhere. Emmanuel Valdez, rookie. There's our first Adley rookie. Bo Bichette. Fernando Tatis Jr., Jefferson Cuero, Arizona Fall League, Roderick Arias, and Davison De Los Santos. Most cards I've ever seen shoved into one Bowman Chrome pack for sure. And let's see this Pearl pack. Yeah, looks like we had enough rip it nows that we're doing it now. All right, our first one, I think Christopher Torin was our best hit. Let's see what we can do this time. We will definitely be top-loading all of these right away. Vladimir Restituto, first card. So we have a first on the board. Card number 2, Jacob Melton. We have an upside-down card. I don't know if that means anything. Oh, no, we don't. It's just... okay. Let's see. The back card we know is not a first because of where this side thing is. Miguel Cabrera. And final card is a first. Yoendry Vargas. There we go. That's the biggest hit there. Yoendry Vargas Pearl. Let's get all of these in top loaders. So 4 extra fun hits there, including a very big hit for the Yoendry Vargas spot. Went for about average tonight. I think 49 might have been right around where the Vargas spot went. That is a very nice hit there. Let's take the Santana down. We'll put the Lantigua up. The Vladimir Restituto, the other first we got in that Pearl pack. So I would say getting a top 5 to 10, what we call Vargas, like the 6th biggest prospect in this product. So getting a top 10 prospect out of this product is not a bad way to do the Pearl pack. Congrats to the Miguel Cabrera, Jacob Melton, and Restituto spot as well. Bobby, what's going on? Everybody wanted to see that one now. Who had the Yoendry spot? Looks like it just scrolled by in the side scroll. We'll have to wait until it comes up again. Patrick Bailey, rookie. We have a refractor coming up as well. Manny Machado, non-auto refractor of Luis Torres, number 271 of 499. Jace Young and Jason Churio. see, this should be our other non-auto, and then let me take these two now and flip them to the bottom so I don't mistakenly open up the auto packs before the end again. Alright, we have a C.J. Abrams, another green shimmer, so doing well in the color shimmer so far. C.J. Abrams, Wander Franco iconic, Anthony Gutierrez on the green shimmer, 54 of 99, Miguel Bleis and Jason Dominguez. Brian, congrats. That is a good-looking card. I'm not a grader, but I personally don't see any flaws on that card. No print lines. I don't know if that's on the card or the top loader, but that looks like it might be. If that is on the card, it probably wipes off. That looks pretty clean to me. Hopefully we have another Pearl 10 coming to you. We have a Fuchsia Pink Vapor. I think that's what it's called. Mark Vientos. Xander Bogaerts. It's a first. It's a Yankee. It's Brandon Mayea. Of course, Brian hits number 169 of 199. Congrats, Brian, getting the hit on the Mayea spot. Aiden Sanchez and Victor Izturis. Probably a top 5 Brandon Mayea hit that we've pulled so far. I don't know if I've pulled any Mayea autographs now that I think of it. Get that Mayea up next to the Vargas. So this has been a very nice third box. A little slow on the first two, but this one's certainly making up for that with the Pearl pack and the Mayea. And still 2 autos to come and still plenty of packs to come. Brian pumped. Bo Naylor. Christopher Morel, Francisco Alvarez that came to the league, Yossi Galan and Camilo Diaz getting on the board for the first time each. I haven't seen any packs missing 2 cards yet, so maybe there's just 2 extra cards in this box on top of the Pearl pack, so this would have been a really heavy box. Ronald Acuna, Freddie Freeman, Bobby Witt iconic, Dernish Valdez, and Andy Acevedo. No Logan had Acevedo again tonight. I don't remember which ones you were missing of Acevedo, Logan. I don't know if you're in the chat. Mike Trout. We have another Fuchsia coming up here. Alex Bregman iconic. Adley Fuchsia. This is definitely our biggest box of the night so far. Gavin Cross, Jesus Caba. All of the cards in the top 3 on the top 3 stand now are going to be out of box number 3. The Adley, the Mayea getting the best rookie. Well, I guess one could argue he's the best rookie, but definitely a top 3 rookie. Top 3 prospect in Mayea, and a top 10 prospect in Pearl. Yeah, it seems to be that way, that the pre-chat always hits. The people who don't pay in time somehow always end up regretting it. Vinny Pasquantino, Joey Votto prospect, Process Spencer Jones, William Bergola, and Luis Angel Acuna. The Met prospect that I'm sure no Texas fan will ever complain about trading. Manny Machado. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We have blue. It is not a first. It is Tommy Edman, who is apparently South Korean. Number 6 of 75. Born in Michigan. Was born in South Korea and moved to the U.S. as a child. Still has relatives in the country. First half Korean player to play for the national team. James Wood, Jet Williams behind that. So that is another card that's going to the World Baseball Classic spot. So 2 hits, 2 blues for the World Baseball Classic spot. Edman and who was the other one? Dean Frias, I think. And let's see our autos from box number 3. We have our best auto hit so far out of this box as well, a Speckle. Taj Bradley, our first Jordan Walker. Is it going to be Vargas again? It is Vargas again. Brian, what a box. 33 of 299. Vargas Speckle Auto to go with the Vargas Pearl. Blaze Jordan and Kiner Delgado behind that. This is a huge box for Brian. Yoendry Speckle. Let's see. I'm going to fit all 4 of these in the top. We'll keep the Adley and the Maia up there, and we'll put these 2 Vargases next to each other to show off for Brian. So between Brian Palmer and Brian Ogle, all the hits are going to the Bryans tonight. And final pack of this hot box, box number 3. 4 big hits already out of this one, and a base auto to finish it off. James Outman rookie. Miguel Cabrera adding to his Pearl. We have a bat. We have, what are the odds? Our second 2 auto of Everett Cooper break. It's strange. Ludwig Espinoza and Jun-Suk Shim, who we hit the red auto of last weekend. Shim and Espinoza, and double auto night for Everett Cooper for the 2nd time in our breaks. And let's move on to box number 4. Kirk, if you can officially put it through the government before the end of this break, that you might get a big hit. All right, on to box number 4. Let's see, I think before our next break it'll be Thanksgiving. We were doing a lot of Black Friday breaks. Not going to be doing that this year, but I will try and get some stuff going through the Facebook group. So we'll, between me and Brian, hopefully we'll have some stuff going up this Black Friday. And then the next one of these breaks we're running is again next Sunday, so sticking to our weekly same time, same place. Auctions ending on the eBay store starting at 6, ripping at 9, and we'll continue doing that through mid next month when draft releases. Mentioned that earlier, but in case everybody wasn't here, the draft got scheduled, released. The release date got dropped, I guess would be the way to say it. This week, mid-month, I think it's the 15th to be exact, of December. I think Brian said the checklist is out already too. I didn't look at it yet. Ben Joyce, rookie. Max Scherzer. Mason Wynn, Arizona Fall League. Gennaro Miller and Marcelo Mayer. Daryl, the Facebook page, right after this pack, I'll drop the link back in here. We have a Gabriel Moreno, Luis Robert, Jefferson Cuero, Arizona Fall League, Lazaro Montes, and Rainer Arias getting on the board for the first time. Yeah, there's the link to the Facebook group in the chat. If Brian is still on here, he may accept you into the group right away if you join. If not, I will jump on right after the break ends and accept you if you join the group. And we run breaks through there as well as making the leftover spots available for the breaks that we're running through eBay like we did tonight. Jose Ramirez, Bryce Harper, iconic. We have a refractor of Mookie Betts, numbered 425 of 499, Jacob Reimer and Jacob Berry. All right, we have a lot to live up to in that last box. Let's see. Let's see what we can do in box number 4. We have a Brett Beatty rookie. Our first base shimmer after a purple and 2 greens, if I remember correctly. Riley Green Iconic. Miguel Bleis shimmer, non-numbered. Samuel Zavala and Nelson Rada. Let me take the next 2 packs, move them to the bottom. Since those are the autos. Is that yellow, I see? It is. Tristan Casas rookie. Michael Harris rookie. Yellow Jacob Berry. Numbered 31 of 75. Ludwig Espinoza and Shim back on the board for the second time. Yellow, the only, or the lowest number card we didn't hit out of the last case. We hit a super, we hit, I think it was 4 or 5 oranges out of a single case. A red, a bunch of golds, I think 2 or 3. So the first number we didn't hit was numbered to 75 out of the last case. Nolan Arenado. Adley, it came to the league. Xavier Isaac and Yader Arnamo. Ronald Acuna Iconic. We have our first Invicta of the break. 4 boxes in. Alex Ramirez. Did not realize that Alex Ramirez was in the Invicta checklist. Yasser Mercedes, and there's our first Felnin Celestin. So our first Alex Ramirez is not a base, but a card that I've never even seen in this checklist before. Invicta. Jazz Chisholm, Giancarlo Stanton, Manny Machado Iconic, Yossi Galan and Camilo Diaz, both on the board for the second time. Let's see, we still need to see Walcott. We still need to see trying to think who the other, if there are any other big names that we haven't hit yet. We've certainly hit Yandry Vargas. J-Rod base, Josh Young rookie, Elijah Green prospect process, Denish Valdez and Andy Acevedo. Maybe one day Josh Young will start getting the love he deserves in the hobby. I'll be a collector until then. Anthony Volpe on the board for the first time. We have an Aqua Lava, Michael Bush. The Aqua Lava is Jose Ramirez. I believe that goes to the pros spot, number 85 of 199 there, so another hit for Joe. D'Angelo Sarmiento, and there we go. I say Sebastian Walcott's name, and there he is. Walcott on the board for the first time. Now I would say maybe... I can't think of who the next biggest prospect would be that we haven't hit yet. Let's see. Just sent the request. Brian, thank you for accepting that. Opening up some more top loaders. And let's see our, 7th and 8th autos of the break. Starting this pack with a Bobby Witt. Another base auto coming up. Seiya Suzuki. Base auto is a White Sox. I see a bat. Is it going to be Dario Barrero? It is Dario Barrero. Can't believe I remembered where that card came from. Jace Young and Jason Churio. Barrero base auto. And let's see if we can get some color in this second one. The biggest auto we've hit so far, as well as the biggest card we've hit so far. Yoendry Vargas Speckle, and Yoendry Vargas Pearl. And we have purple coming up in the auto spot here, as well as an extra card in this pack. 6 cards. Miguel Vargas, Byron Buxton, Oswaldo Cabrera. The purple auto is Victor Torres, numbered 197 of 250 for the Cleveland catching prospect. Gabriel Gonzalez and Brady House. AJ, got your first Carroll hit. How's Carroll's market post being announced Rookie of the Year? I would assume that most people figured that that was coming, so it wouldn't have given too big a bump to his market. But I'm curious if you've been following it over the last couple days, how his prices have been doing since they made the announcement. All right, and on to box number 5. Some Luis Perales. We need Luis Perales for your rainbow. Which Luis Perales do you need, Daryl? Is it the super? It was priced in. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Even if it wasn't for the fact that they made that run in the run to the World Series, I would have assumed that most people would have figured that Carroll was winning the Rookie of the Year. Sitting on 5 or 6 of his base firsts that I will probably send off to PSA 10 or PSA, and hopefully they'll get 10s in my next order, which should be going out this week. Hopefully just in time to get back for spring training next year. Has anybody taken advantage of any of the PSA holiday specials that they've been releasing week by week? I think we'll be going into the 4th week of specials. I'm waiting to see if they do anything at the low level. I know they did value a couple weeks ago and dropped it from 35 to 30 or 40 to 35, which was the lowest price special that they did so far, but we'll see tomorrow morning what the next special is. Seiya Suzuki, Tristan Casas, rookie, Zach Veen, Arizona Fall League, Miguel Bleis, and Jason Dominguez. I think it's the 3rd time we've seen that combination. Pretty good distribution of firsts. I think we've only repeated 1 there. Miguel Vargas, rookie, Byron Buxton, Heston Kjerstad, Jace Young, and Jason Churio. So seeing a bunch of guys for the 3rd time in this 5th box. Michael Harris, rookie. Purple Shimmer coming up. J-Rod Iconic, Purple Shimmer first. Edrin Rodriguez, I think it might be the first time we've seen him tonight. 136 of 250, Purple Shimmer there. Kiner Delgado and Blaze Jordan for the 3rd time each. So only that one Maia, but it was a nice one. 3 times Kiner Delgado, though. Let me do the same thing and move these auto packs to the bottom. Oswaldo Cabrera, we have a wave number to 100 coming up. Like the look of these cards. I don't know if I've seen a first of them, though. Pete Alonso, and we'll continue that streak. Yeah, I've seen a lot of rookies. Esteury Ruiz, numbered to 100. Number 71 of 100. Ludwig Espinoza and Shim. 3rd time each for them as well. So, bunch of guys triple repeating here. And Ruiz, I think that might be the 2nd time Ruiz is on the board, if I remember correctly. Base and now this wave numbered to 100. Let's see. Dara looking for the 1 of 1, the number to 5, and the number to 25. J-Rod base, Josh Young base, Jeremy Pena refractor number 35 of 499, Jesus Caba and Gavin Cross. So you're trying to rebuild your Carroll stash. Did you sell a lot this year? Let's see, what box is this? Brian, we are currently opening box number 5 of 6 of the night. Waiting on the Carroll number /99 redemption auto from Bowman Chrome 23. I guess it seems like most of the rookies were redemptions. Michael Bush rookie, Ben Joyce, Jackson Churio, it came to the league, Dernish Valdez and Andy Acevedo, again, third time each for them. Max Scherzer, Oswald Peraza iconic. We have a case hit here, Drew Jones, Bowman Ascension. Nice card there for the Drew Jones spot. James Wood, Jet Williams. Nice little add-on there for the Drew Jones spot with the Ascension case hit. Joey Weimer, Matt McClain, Francisco Alvarez iconic again, William Bergolla and Luis Angel Acuna. Did you buy that redemption, or did you hit that in a break? The Carroll. We have a speckle coming up here. Brett Beatty, Bobby Witt. The speckle is a first. It is a Marlin, and it's Gennaro Miller. Number 87 of 299 for Gennaro Miller. Roderick Arias and Davison De Los Santos. Final pack before our 9th and 10th auto of the break. Bobby Miller base, Kodai Senga base, Jackson Churio prospect process. Lots of hits for Churio tonight. Michael Arroyo and Carter Young. And let's see our next 2 autos. Pack starts with Nolan Arenado. We have another speckle auto, so 2 speckles and a purple so far. Anthony Volpe out for the second time. Maybe a Met, maybe an Astro. Luke Berryhill. He was in the auto-only spot, so auto-only hitting once again. Luke Berryhill, numbered 213 of 299, going to Joe. Yossi Galan and Camilo Diaz, both on the board for the 3rd time. Oh. That was a pretty gross interception for Josh Dobbs. Hopefully that flag was pass interference. And let's see what auto number 10 of the night is. Speaking of Ascension, got a mega box of refractor Ascensions of Volpe. Nice. You pulled that out of a mega box? Mega box refractor Ascensions. Got it, got it. I didn't know there were Ascensions in mega boxes. There were Mojo Ascensions at all. We have a Jazz Chisholm, Giancarlo Stanton. Next auto is base. And it is Henry Chiavilli. Nice hit there. I think that's Chiavilli's first time on the board. Love the way he signs his cards. And we have Aiden Sanchez and Victor Esteves behind that. So, Henry Chiavilli getting on the board with an auto. Probably could be my favorite auto of this checklist. Love the HG Chiavilli. Aiden Sanchez and Victor Esteves. Let me actually switch the Berryhill into the background for the Antunes. Although the Antunes 1 of 499 is a cool hit. I mean, if you're gonna hit anybody in that, I would think the Volpe is about the best value guy you could hit in the Ascension checklist, and a refractor on top of it. I'm assuming not numbered. And on to the final box of the night. Let's see what we're going to add in this final box. So far, all 4 of our biggest hits coming from box number 3. Let's see if we can add something else to that background display. See if we can bump the Adley off the stand. First mini box empty. And second mini box empty. No more pearl packs tonight. I think that's 2 pearl packs and 38 breaks. So what are the odds on pearl packs? Anybody remember off the top of their head what the pearl pack pull odds are? Josh Dobbs has the most rushing touchdowns on the Vikings. That's pretty hilarious. Not good for Alexander Madison fantasy football owners. All right, starting this one off with a Tanner Bybee rookie, Brian Rocchio, Spencer Steer, triple rookie card in the first pack, Andy Page's Arizona Fall League, Anthony Gutierrez, and Deanne Jorge. Hard to hit numbered, yeah. That makes sense. Carlos Correa. I think I've only hit maybe 2 or 3 Ascension numbered cards ever. We hit a Wander Franco, which was a cool card at the time. Carlos Correa, Drew Waters, Jose Salas, Arizona Fall League, Edwin Solano, and Raymond Mola. I think we've seen Solano and Mola out once already. So we're going to have some repeat firsts down the left side. Haven't seen any firsts on the right side yet, so we'll see what that looks like. Javier Baez. We have an Atomic. Oh, an Atomic insert. Jordan Iconic and a Prospect Process Atomic of Tamar Johnson. We hit 3 refractors of Tamar Johnson last break, and now we have serial number 1 of 150. So 2 serial number 1s in this break. Jose Gerardo and Luis Serna. The Antunes 1 of 499 auto, and now the Tamar Johnson 1 of 150 Atomic Prospect Process insert. Cool card going to the Tamar spot. Cool card for a good prospect. One pearl pack per 10 cases maybe, so let's see. If we have two breaks per case, then that pretty much checks out. We're 40 cases in, right? No, that's not how that works. We're 20 cases in, so we've doubled our odds so far. We have a shimmer coming up behind the Acuna. Angel Cepeda getting a base shimmer. Colson Montgomery and Andrew Rodriguez. So we're going to have a different first collation on the right box. I'm going to get some repeats in the left box. I'm going to remember to flip these autos to the end so we can save 2 autos for the very end of the break. Troy, you have the Ascension auto. I didn't even know there were Ascension autos. Jackson Holiday. Hit it on accident in an HTA break. That's an awesome card to hit. That's really awesome. I really want the what's it called? The Prospect Process Orange Holiday. I feel like that orange on orange would be a really good looking card. Corbin Carroll, base. Bryce Harper. Michael Harris came to the league. Adrian Pinto and Hans Montero. We hit an orange prospect process earlier this year of Yasser Mercedes, and it was a real good looking card with the orange on that insert. Jeremy Pena. We have an Aqua Fuchsia Vapor coming up. Chris Bryant. It is a first. Aiden Sanchez. So a couple nice hits for Cubs prospects in this box. Number 28 of 125 for Aiden Sanchez. Felton Celston on the board for the second time. And Oswaldo Osorio. So 2 Celestins out, 1 Salas out. Let's see if we can add any more color in these last few packs for either of the big guys. Pretty good number of first hitting color in this one, though. Bryce Harper, iconic. Invicta of Edinson Paulinho going to the insert-only spot. Brooks Brannon and Angel Cepeda. Good box for Cepeda. Rafael Devers. There's our second Ohtani. Riley Green, iconic. D'Angelo Sarmiento, and second Sebastian Walcott. Two Walcotts, 2 Celestins, 1 Salas. I want to say 3 Vargases, a base, the Pearl, and the Speculado. Only the 1 Maella for Brian. Nolan Gorman. Bryce Terang. Another hit for the World Baseball Classic spot. Carlos Rodriguez from Nicaragua. Number 221 of 499. So 3 cards on the board for the WBC spot. Termarr Johnson and Brooks Lee. No Yamamoto's on Yamamoto. I'm not going to say signing week because who knows if he'll sign early this week, but teams can start negotiating with him this week. We have Rhys Hoskins, Corey Seager, Jackson Merrill prospect process, Gennaro Miller, and Marcelo Mayer. And let's see our final 2 packs. Let's see if we can find one more color auto. This one looks like it's going to be a base. Ezequiel Tovar rookie. Vaughn Grissom. The auto is Geraldo Quintero. Might be the second time I've seen an auto of him. Geraldo or Geraldo Quintero. Luis Almeida and Ethan Salas on the board for the second time. So now 2 each for the big guys. Salas and Celestin. And another auto-only hit with Quintero. And final pack of the break. Let's see, can we get one more color auto here? Can we get one more big hit? And it is number 2/499, a refractor. Juan Soto, O'Neal Cruz, going to the back of this pack, Elian Soto, Kevin Arreu, and the final auto is an offensive player. Looks like maybe a Pirate. Padre. Eddie Beltre. Might be the first time I've seen an Eddie Beltre auto pull. First or second. Very basic auto there. Don't really know what that's supposed to say, but Eddie Beltre, number 227 of 499 is the final card of the break. Going to sleeve these up, and then we'll recap the break tonight. Like I mentioned, we'll be back on eBay next Sunday, running the same break, same time. Half case of Bowman Chrome. We'll start getting the Bowman draft ready to run in December. So probably 2 or 3 more Bowman Chrome breaks before then. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. Let's recap this one, starting with the Eddie Beltre Refractor Auto, Geraldo Quintero Base Auto, base of Ethan Salas, World Baseball Classic Refractor of Carlos Rodriguez, base Walcott, Aiden Sanchez Aqua Fuchsia Vapor, Felon Celestin and Corbin Carroll base, Angel Cepeda Shimmer, Termar Johnson Atomic, number 1 of 150 on the Prospect Process, Wilfredo Antunes, 1 of 499 on the Refractor Auto, Henry Chiavilli Auto, Gennaro Miller Speckle, Drew Jones Ascension, Jeremy Pena Refractor, Esteuris Ruiz Wave to 100, Edrin Rodriguez Purple Shimmer, Victor Esteuris Purple Auto, Dario Barrero Base Auto, Jose Ramirez Aqua Lava, Sebastian Walcott Base, Celestin Base, Jacob Berry Yellow Miguel Bleis Shimmer, Mookie Betts Refractor, Rainer Arias Base, Everett Cooper, Base Auto, Tommy Edman World Baseball Classic Blue, Brian Rincon Base Auto, Raymond Mola Purple Shimmer, Anthony Gutierrez Green Shimmer, Luis Torres Refractor, R. Pearls, Miguel Cabrera, Jacob Melton, Vladimir Restituto, Ruben Santana on the base auto, base of Adley, Samuel Zavala Refractor, Corbin Carroll and Ethan Salas base, Deon Frias Blue, World Baseball Classic, Everett Cooper with his second auto, both base, Cam Collier Green Shimmer, Reese Hoskins Refractor, Yoendry Vargas base, Jackson Churio Blue, Michael Arroyo Speckle, then going across the back, Luke Berryhill, Speckle Auto, number 213 of 299, Arnaldo Lantigua, Aqua, numbered 64 of 125, Adley, Fuchsia, numbered 295 of 299, the Brandon Maia, Pink and Fuchsia, numbered 196 of 199, and then our double Yoendry Vargas hits, the Speckle Auto number to 33 and the Pearl Pack Pearl Yoendry Vargas. Congrats to Brian on both of those hits. Our big hits of the night, both going to the Vargas spot. Oh, Carlos Rodriguez has a spot in the break. Auto only Brewer. All right, thank you for catching that one, Darren. So that one will go to the Carlos Rodriguez spot then. I don't think I've ever pulled a Carlos Rodriguez auto, so thank you for pointing that out. Troy, thank you for joining tonight. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in some of the Facebook group breaks. Let's see. Corey, glad we can hit you. The Chiavilli. Thank you for joining, Caroline and Meb. And everyone, in case I don't run any more breaks before Thanksgiving, have a good Thanksgiving. And if not, we'll see you guys back here next Sunday. Have a good week, everyone.